workplace stalker. Don't go to work after this true scary story. You spend more time at work than anywhere else. The same desk, the same hallway, the same faces every day. You think it's safe because it's predictable. But what if someone else had been studying your routine longer than you realized, and they weren't on the payroll? The story. I started working at a mid-sized marketing firm in Austin in early 2025. Open plan office, glass walls, free coffee, standard tech startup vibe. My desk was in the corner near the break room. Quiet spot with a good view of the entrance. I liked it. Routine. Arrive 8:45 a.m., coffee, headphones on, work until 6 p.m., leave. First odd thing happened about 2 months in. I came back from lunch and my mouse was slightly turned. Not much, just angled toward my monitor instead of straight. I thought I bumped it. Next day, same thing. Then my chair was pulled out a few inches farther than I left it. I started taking photos of my desk before I left for lunch. October, things escalated. I noticed small items missing, then reappearing. A pen, a sticky note with my handwriting, a photo of my dog. Always gone for a day, then back in the exact same spot. No one admitted to borrowing anything. I joked with coworkers. They laughed, said I was losing it. November. I installed a cheap motion-activated webcam on my monitor, pointed at my desk, not the office. Privacy rules. First week, nothing. Then Friday night, I reviewed footage from the day. At 12:17 p.m., lunch hour, a hand reached into frame, moved my mouse, adjusted my chair, took the photo of my dog, and left. No face visible, just a sleeve. Dark blue. No one in the office wore dark blue that day. I showed the footage to HR. They said it was probably a prank and promised to check security cameras. Came back. Cameras were offline during lunch, maintenance. They suggested I lock my drawer. December, the hand returned. Same sleeve, same time. This time it left something. A sticky note in my handwriting. Same pen, same slant that said, "See you Monday. Wear the red shirt." I hadn't worn red all month. I hadn't written that note. Monday, I wore gray. Came in, note gone. Desk untouched. Relief. Tuesday. Note back. Same handwriting. You didn't listen. Wear red tomorrow. I wore red. Felt sick all day. Left early. Wednesday, I called in sick. Watched the webcam live. At 12:17 p.m., the hand appeared. Moved my mouse. Adjusted chair. Left a new note. Tomorrow, blue tie. Don't call in again. I quit the next day. Packed my things at night when no one was there. Left the webcam running. Never went back. A week later, former coworker messaged me. "Hey, weird thing. Someone left a photo of your dog on your old desk. No one knows how it got there. I still have the footage. The hand. The notes. I don't watch it. But sometimes at night, when I'm home alone, I hear a mouse click. Soft. Deliberate. From the other room. And I wonder if they ever really stopped watching, or if they just followed me to the next desk. The online stalker. Don't go online after this true scary story. You think your online life is private. A username, a profile pic, a few posts, nothing personal. You never think someone could be collecting every detail. Until they know things you never shared. Until they start replying to messages you never sent. The story. I joined a small Reddit community for freelance writers in late 2025. Nothing big, About 8K members, low-key advice threads, no drama. My username was generic, RedOrNon87. No face pic, no real name, no location. Just posts about writing blocks and client horror stories. Safe space. First month, normal. Helpful comments, a few upvotes. Then December, a new user, You Read Your Words, started replying to everything I posted. Always within minutes. Great advice, RedOrNon87. I love how you phrased that. Specific. Too specific. I checked their profile. Brand new account. No karma. No history except replies to me. I ignored it. People lurk. Fine. January messages started. D-Miz from You Read Your Words. Love the story you posted last week. The one about the client who ghosted. Reminds me of your old gig. I never posted that story. I had it in a private Google Doc. Never shared it. Heart dropped. I blocked them. Account gone next day. February, new account. You Were Words 87. Same avatar, blank. Same style. D. Sorry for the last account. I just wanted to talk. Your writing is beautiful. Especially the piece about the empty apartment. You described the keyhole perfectly. Again, never posted that. It was in my notes app. Private. I changed passwords. Ran antivirus. Nothing. I stopped posting. Went silent for a week. Then, a post appeared on the sub from You RedOrNon87, my exact username. Feeling watched lately. Anyone else get weird D-Miz? I didn't write it. I checked my account. Logged in from an unknown device in another state. I changed password again. Reported it. Reddit suspended the account, but the post stayed up for hours. March emails started from my own email address. Subject: read this. Body: a screenshot of my private notes app. The empty apartment story. Timestamped that morning. I never opened my notes that day. I deleted everything. Deactivated accounts. Went offline for writing. Started using pen and paper. But last week, a package arrived at my door. No label. Inside, a printed copy of the empty apartment story. Handwritten note on top. Missed you online. Keep writing. I'm always reading. I moved. New city. New number. New accounts. Nothing public. But sometimes when I type, the cursor moves on its own. Just a little. Like someone else is there, watching the words appear. And I wonder if they ever really left, or if they're still logged in, still reading, still waiting for the next story. The commute that followed me home. Don't take the same route after this true scary story. Your commute is muscle memory. Same road, same turns, same traffic lights every day. You think it's safe because it's boring. But what if something or someone started memorizing it too ... And one day they decided to take the exact same path home? The story. I drove the same route to work every weekday for 3 years. Rural highway outside Dallas. 2 lanes each way, long stretches of empty fields, 1 gas station at the halfway point. Left home at 7:15 a.m. Arrived 7:55 a.m. Same on the way back. 5:30 p.m. out. 6:10 p.m. home. Clockwork. Safe. Predictable. First odd thing was small. Late November 2025, I noticed headlights in my rearview mirror that matched my speed perfectly. Not tailgating, just ... there. Same distance, same lane changes. I slowed down. They slowed. I sped up. They sped up. At the gas station exit, they peeled off. I thought it was coincidence. Next week, same headlights, same behavior. Always appeared around mile marker 12. Always vanished at the gas station. I started varying my route slightly. Took the back road once. Left 10 minutes early another day. Headlights still there. Same distance. Same timing. December, I got a dash cam. Cheap one from Amazon. Reviewed footage every night. Mile marker 12 black sedan appears in frame. No plates visible. Too far. Too dark. Driver's side window. Tinted solid black. No face. Just follows. Never closer than 100 feet. Never passes. I told my wife. She laughed, said I was paranoid from too many scary stories. I showed her the footage. She stopped laughing. January, the car got closer. Not aggressive, just closer. 50 feet, then 30. One night it matched me turn for turn through a neighborhood detour I took randomly. I pulled into a gas station. It waited at the entrance, lights on, engine idling. I sat there 10 minutes. It sat there 10 minutes. I drove home fast. It followed the whole way. I started parking at a friend's house 2 blocks away, walking the rest. Headlights still appeared on the main road, 5:30 p.m. idling, waiting. February, I reported it to police. Showed dash cam footage. Officer said, no plates, no crime yet. Could be coincidence. Keep recording. They couldn't do anything. Last week, I took a completely different route home. 40 minutes out of the way. Highway to side streets to back roads. No headlights. Relief. But when I pulled into my driveway, the black sedan was already there, parked across the street, engine off, lights off, driver door open slightly. No one inside. I called police again. They came, searched the car, empty. Registration traced to a rental company. Rented under a fake name, paid cash, returned 2 days earlier. The car is gone now. Police towed it. But every evening at 5:30 p.m., I hear an engine idle outside my house. Soft, patient, same distance as always. I don't drive that route anymore. I don't drive at all if I can help it. But sometimes when I'm walking home, I see headlights turn the corner behind me. Same speed, same distance. And I know it's still following, still waiting for me to take the old road again. The neighbor who never leaves. Don't ignore the house next door after this true scary story. The house next door is always quiet. Lights off most nights. Blinds drawn. No cars in the driveway for weeks at a time. You tell yourself it's just an empty rental, or the owners travel a lot. You never knock, never wave, never think twice. And it's been watching you longer than you ever imagined. The story. We moved into the house on Maple Lane in suburban Charlotte in summer 2025. 3-bedroom ranch, big backyard, quiet cul-de-sac. Perfect for our family. Me, my wife Sarah, our 8-year-old daughter Lily. The house next door was identical, but vacant. Real estate sign in the yard for months, then gone. No one moved in. No lights. No noise. Just silence. At first, it felt like a bonus. Extra privacy. No barking dogs. No loud music. No nosy neighbors. Sarah joked we had the whole street to ourselves. Lily called it the ghost house and drew pictures of it with empty windows and a single shadowy figure. September, small things. I'd come home from work and notice the blinds in the neighbor's living room. were open just a crack when I left that morning. I never saw anyone inside. Sarah said I was imagining it. I started paying attention, like someone was watching the street from the same chair every day. October, Lily lost her favorite stuffed rabbit in the backyard. We searched for hours. Nothing. Next morning, it was sitting on our porch step. I felt sick. I took the rabbit inside and locked the door. Our electric bill in their box, their junk mail in ours. I walked over to drop it off. First time I'd approached the door. Knocked. No answer. Next day, our mail was back in our box, neatly stacked, with a sticky note in block handwriting. Thanks. I asked around the neighborhood. No one knew AN. No one had seen anyone come or go. The house stayed dark. Lily wanted to put some on the neighbors too. Maybe they forgot. Sarah said no. I agreed. That night I woke at 3:17 a.m. to a soft tapping on the window. Slow, rhythmic, like fingernails. I looked out. Nothing. But the neighbor's porch light was on for the first time. Dim orange bulb. No one visible. January. The tapping became nightly. Always 3:17 a.m. Always the same window. Our bedroom. I installed a cheap outdoor camera facing their house. Reviewed footage every morning. At 3:17 a.m. sharp, a silhouette appeared on their porch. Tall, thin, stood motionless for exactly 60 seconds. Then stepped back inside. No face, no details. Just shape. Lily loved her school. We bought thicker curtains, a white noise machine. Tried to pretend it was nothing. February, Lily drew another picture, the ghost house. But this time, the shadowy figure was standing on our lawn, looking in our window. She said she saw it from her room one night. He waved at me, Daddy. He knew my name. I went over at noon on a Saturday. Knocked hard. Called out. Nothing. I tried the knob. Unlocked. Door creaked open an inch. Dark inside. Smelled like dust and old paper. I pushed it wider. Living room empty. Furniture covered in sheets. No TV. No photos. No sign of life. But on the coffee table, a single photo. Our family. Taken from our backyard last summer. Lily laughing on the swing. Me and Sarah on the porch. Someone had been watching us the whole time. I backed out, shut the door, called the police. They came. Searched the house. Found nothing but the photo. No fingerprints. No DNA. The house was listed as vacant in county records. No owner on file since the previous tenant left 2 years ago. March, we moved. New city, new house. New school for Lily. No neighbors on either side. I thought we were safe. Last night, Lily woke screaming. She said she heard tapping on her window. 3:17 a.m. She looked out. A silhouette on the lawn. Tall, thin, waving slowly. No motion, just empty grass. But when I went to turn off the lights, I noticed something on the windowsill. A single stuffed rabbit ear. Clean, dry, like it had been placed there carefully. I don't know how he found us. I don't know how he followed. But the tapping started again tonight. And this time, it's not just the window. It's the front door. Soft, patient, waiting for me to open it.